Once in a while people ask, where do you get your equipment? Well, today there's a machinery sale going on, and I thought, well, maybe we just go over there and see where we do get the equipment. As we head over, we might as well take in the sights. And in this county, there's a lot of sights to take in. And I'm not just talking turkey. Here's a one-room schoolhouse my dad actually attended. I think he graduated in the early 1900s. I think Granddad sent all his 8 children to this one-room schoolhouse. He actually lived to be 99 and a half. This photo here shows him at his 99th birthday. He didn't quite make it. Just as well, though, he was a little nervous about how to write the number 100. I see the outhouse is still there and the pump to get some water and wash your hands. Here's the modern version of a one-room schoolhouse. I have no idea how they learn without a computer. They don't even know what a welfare check is. To show you I know a little bit about horses, let's see if I can get this guy here to get up. Get up, boy. Hey, get up. See? Unbelievable. But I don't know if he's so impressed with me or not. The valley here grows nice corn, and you can look across the way and you can see a nice plantation-looking house. I know what you're thinking. Where's the machinery? I keep getting sidetracked. Hi, girls. I keep getting sidetracked here, but I'll show you one more thing, and I feel a little sheepish. You don't see sheep in the field every day. Well, we finally arrived, and it looks like we're not the first ones here. And I know you're praying that we get to see some machinery. Mount Hope, Ohio, a town with no stoplights, just a bunch of machinery. Well, here it is, folks. We're at the machinery sale, and you can see they have a little bit of everything. What we have here is a grain binder. It comes along and it cuts the wheat. It ties it in little sheaves, and then the workers come along out in the field, and they stack it in shocks. It just so happens there's a field close by here with the shocks, and you can see just what it looks like. You can see this guy here with his horse. He was late getting to the sale. After they pick the shocks up from the field, they take it to this piece of machinery here. It's called a thresher, and they throw the wheat in there, and it actually chops it up and blows it into a straw stack. You might have seen that out in the countryside, and not only that, it separates the grain, and they bag up the grain. Have you ever been accused of being dumber than a hay loader? Well, right here's a hay loader, and I suppose those 2 fellows right there are talking about it. Here's an idea how the thing works. You usually make hay when it's about 90 degrees. After the loader brings it up on the wagon, you have to stack it level so you can get it to the barn and unload it again. It's quite a job. And of course, you need a good team of horses. This piece of equipment is a cultivator. It's used to cultivate corn. 2 horses work nicely with a cultivator. Here I am with Doc and Duke. I suppose you can guess what this is. Yep, you're right, it's a manure spreader. And here's some pieces of equipment the Amish might have hidden in their back 40. Aren't you surprised they even have a parking garage? For all you guys out there that are single, it's a good place to find a mate. Here we're looking at a corn binder. Just like the wheat, it will cut it into a little shock and bind it, tie a string around it, and then the workers come later, pick it up, and they'll stack it into a bigger shock. It takes a lot of labor to do that, and it's usually a family affair. You think your life is rough? Talk about no respect. You have a horse to be shod. What you're looking at here is a shoeing stock. That's kind of hard to say, shoeing stock. And here we see a forecart. It can be used for many things. Again, there's Doc and Duke with the forecart, and we're plowing. There's so much stuff here it makes your head spin. What you're looking at here is a road grader. If you happen to live on a bumpy road, you can buy this grader and smooth out some bumps. You've heard of used car lots. Well, right here is a used buggy lot. You can buy one of those and pray you make it home. Well, we've seen enough of the machinery sale, so we're heading home. Here we're passing bicycles, who's passing an Amish buggy, who's passed another buggy, who passed a mailbox. That's enough to make you pass out. Let's see this again. There you have the man on the bicycle being passed up by the Amish buggy, and the girl's staying in the middle of the track, and the Amish buggy is losing ground, and Farmer Bob is staying on the outside rail, and he's gaining fast. 2 lengths, 1 length, and it looks like he's overtaken the man. Before we leave, I wanted to show you my grandson's new addition. I call him Shorty McCoy.